Here we have the mother. She is the breadwinner and childbearer of the family. She is the most important asset in the family, so make sure to treat her well. Remember, without her, there would be no you. Today is a very special day. Mrs. Halen is finishing up her work for her law firm at home because she is just about due. She has reached the age of 29 where it is her last chance to have a child before her infertile state kicks in. It is crucial for her to keep working, however, because without her, the financial state of the family will be in danger. Here we have Mr. Halen back from work. Mr. Halen is a mechanic. Because women do most of the work in society, men are responsible for heavy labor. Note how he immediately goes to Mrs. Halen and greets her. It is important for him to ask Mrs. Halen how her day went. This relieves stress and brings comfort to the both of them. Mr. and Mrs. Halen are currently in a state of union. They have not yet made the decision to move into marriage. When they feel fully committed to each other, they will choose to take that one step further in their relationship. Mrs. Halen now puts her stuff away. Mr. and Mrs. Halen converse in a small talk while they wait for their son to arrive. Mr. Halen is careful to gear the conversation towards light things so he would not upset Mrs. Halen in any way. It is important to keep her happy after a long, stressful day. They now await for their son Michael's arrival from Life Preparation Institution. At the age of 4, children must be sent to life preparation facilities. There, they are properly educated and equipped to be functioning adults in society in the future. They stay in the facility for 5 days and return to their families during the weekends. Each family members work together to prepare for dinner. The father is responsible for any last-minute preparations and is usually the last one to sit at the table. Once the table is ready and everyone's seated, they can commence eating. Each member is encouraged to be as comfortable as possible while eating. Conversations must remain engaging and least emotional at all times. This promotes positivity within the family. During conversations, the mother always chooses the topic. The family members have the right to voice out any opinion on the topic. They cannot, however, start another topic of their own. They can only do this with the permission of the mother. Disagreements are welcome in conversations, as long as they are addressed in a polite way. However, since positivity is always encouraged within the family, it is up to the mother to change conversation topics if the stress is starting to build. It is up to Michael and Jane to clean the table up and serve dessert since they are guests. Since Michael is planning to unionize with Jane, he needs to spend more time with her as well. It is important to have new intimate subsystems in the family, as this is a way of procreating a new family. Conversations must remain engaging and least emotional at all times. This promotes positivity within the family. The family must have open boundaries. This allows the family to adapt to incoming changes and prevent dysfunctionality. Mr. and Mrs. Halen must be accepting of whoever Michael chooses as a union partner. Although they can still state their opinions, it is ultimately the child's decision. Since Michael's decision on Jane is final, Mrs. Halen must pass on her union ring to her as a sign of approval. Also, procreation may be stressed, but it is optional. And there you have it, a typical happy family date in the year 2113.